Today in History. Today it is May 21st, and we're going to continue with our journey to the past.
We are indeed. We have 3 events to share with our listeners, so a busy day today. But before we get to those events, how about my quiz question? Here it is. Darth Vader from the Star Wars series made history with these 3 words. Number 1, I am your father, or number 2, I am your mother.
4 words, I think, yes.
Yeah, exactly. One more time. Darth Vader from the Star Wars series made history with these 4 words. Number 1, I am your father, or number 2, I am your mother. Please put your answers on our Bundy board, or you can also text in on your cell phone, pound or sharp 1045, and that will cost you 51 to win an eco bag and mug cup.
Okay, so we have like 3 items to discuss, like Steve has said, and then here they are.
Today in history. In 1909, Sister Maria Innocentia Hummel was born. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh became the first person to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. And in 1980, Star Wars V, The Empire Strikes Back, premiered.
네, 1909년 5월 21일에는요. 마리아 이노센티아 휴멜 or Hummel 수녀님의 출생 날이기도 합니다. 휴멜 그 조각상으로도 유명한 분이죠. 그다음에 1927년 5월 21일에는 찰스 린버그가 최초로 비행기를 타고 대서양을 횡단한 날이기도 하고요. 1980년 5월 21일 Star Wars Episode 5 그 제5편의 제국의 역습이 개봉한 날로 기억되기도 합니다. So, let's begin with the birth of German Franciscan, should I say, or sister, an artist whose artwork became the source for a famous line of figurines.
She was Sister Maria Innocentia Hummel, who was born on this day in 1909, and from an early age she was already known as an artist for her skills.
Really? So after she finished her training year, Sister Hummel was assigned to teach art in a school run by her convent. And during the early 1930s, she began producing drawings of the children she taught. And soon enough, they became a hit among the other sisters, as well as Franz Goebel, the owner of the porcelain company.
Okay, well, long story short, the drawings, and we can see those pictures on Point and Radio right now of those porcelain figurines. The drawings of Sister Hummel became the foundation of one of the most successful lines of figurines in the world. In fact, they are the fastest growing investment collectible in 38 countries today. Wow.
자, 그렇죠. 수녀님이 이제 그린 그 작은 그림들이 작은 조각상으로 이렇게 완성이 되어서 세계적으로 유명해지기도 했습니다. 그거를 이제 휴멜 조각상이다. 우린 그렇게 부르고 있죠. And now let's move on to a couple of years later when this milestone moment in human history was achieved.
Right. Today, it was in 1927 when Charles A. Lindbergh became the first person to ever fly across the Atlantic Ocean. That must have been quite scary, I would say.
네. Well, a feat that no other person ever accomplished by that time, including 6 well-known aviators prior Lindbergh. He departed New York on May 20th aboard the Spirit of St. Louis. That was the name of the plane.
That's it there.
Right
Yep.
there. 보이는 라디오 한번 보시기 바랍니다. And flew over the Atlantic Ocean to Paris, where he arrived the next day. So it took him like one day, I guess, after more than one day, 33 hours and 30 minutes of nonstop flying.
Wow, day and a half straight, huh? My goodness. In that small airplane,
Right.
in that small space, without being able to stand up or stretch or anything like that, right? Quite a feat indeed. Not only the flying part, but
Right.
him being able to stay there for that long.
Sure.
Anyway, Lindbergh's feat had already gathered tons of media attention. In fact, when he was about to land in Paris, he mistook a line of lights for the airfield landing lane.
아이고 저런.
But these lights were in fact the headlights of tens of thousands of cars, which all gathered to witness Lindbergh's historic moment. Pretty crazy, right? And that caused what is now known as the largest traffic jam in Parisian history.
와, 자, 엄청나게 많은 차량이 몰려서 이 린드버그의 착륙을 보기 위해 이제 모였는데요. 자, 그 순간이 바로 파리의 역사상 가장 그 심했던 교통체증으로 기억되고 있습니다. The Spirit of St. Louis, one of the best-known aircrafts in the world today, is now on display at the Smithsonian Institution for Preservation.
Pretty small, isn't it?
네, 작은 이제 경비행기죠. 일종의 light airplane.
Yeah.
네, 타고 대서양을 횡단해서 그 옛날에.
Amazing.
네,
All right,
adventure.
so now let's move from flying to, well, flying in a sense, I
Sure.
suppose, right? One of the more iconic moments in history, we go to the movie world when one of the most shocking and unexpected lines took fans all over the world by storm.
And that moment took place in 1980 when the two installments of the original Star Wars trilogy, subtitled The Empire Strikes Back, was premiered.
This installment became the most critically acclaimed of the saga to date. It has been considered as one of the greatest films ever made, and inflation adjusted, it is the 12th highest grossing film in North America.
이제까지 개봉된 상영된 영화 중 가장 훌륭한 영화 중 하나로 꼽히고 있습니다. 북미 수입 12위. 였군요. And the significance and cultural impact that this movie had can be summarized in just a few words.
Luke, I am your father.
Awesome.
Did you like that?
Loved it.
Thanks
Loved
for
it.
thanks for the reverb out there, by the way. That was great. Thank you.
네. What was the line once again, please?
You gotta start with the voice thing for.
Okay, I'll do that. 자는 소리 같아. Am I snoring here?
Goodness me. Well, this was a huge line in the film, right?
Right. The single line propelled Darth Vader's fame, making him the third greatest villain in movies of all time. And the line was chosen among the greatest movie lines of all time by the American Film Institute.
Absolutely. And among that list, there's another line from this movie, actually, that also made the cut. And that's Yoda's line, try not, do or do not, there is no try. So let's hear that from the film as well.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No. Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
What? That's what you love about Yoda.
Right.
What are you talking about,
So
small
he-
green man?
He has his own way of making sentences.
He
but
talks
still,
backwards, right?
Right. 그러니까 거꾸로 얘기를
Hungry I
했잖아요.
am.
네, 자 키워드 먼저 말하고 배가 고프다니까 내가 말이지. Okay, 자, well, Darth Vader 그리고 또 요다의 목소리였습니다. I thought you were going to do that too.
The Yoda
That
one?
one,
I'll
oh,
leave that one
아니구나.
to the film, yeah.
네, okay, that was Stay in History for today. And before we wrap up, let's check out today's quiz question once again.
That's right. The question was, Darth Vader from the Star Wars series made history with these 4 words. Number 1, I am your father. That's the answer. Now, when we come back from this break, it will be Matthew's Kitchen time. And again,
Right.
we're talking all about potatoes today.
자, 오늘 그리고 또 하나 어떤 분에겐 굉장히 중요한 날이기도 한데 바로 Leo Sayer라고 하는 유명한 가수 있죠. And it's birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Leo Sayer, and thank you for singing us this song, More Than I Can Say.